more than 125 times in their history, and it might not be the most well-known rivalry in the country, but for the Heels and the Cavs, the South's oldest rivalry will always mean a lot. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels. And the Cavaliers will kick it away first. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tar Heels offense will go to work first. North Carolina won a tight one the last time they faced the Cavs.
Yeah, and like a basketball game, it was like who had the ball last. UNC hit a buzzer beater, and it was huge to win that game.
Yeah, North Carolina executed. They made the plays down the stretch. Like you said, they hit the 3. But Virginia's had a year to think about it and to try to come in today and change that.
Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Powers through the defender. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Irvin. Grab near the marker, it's Daly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. The give to the back. Brings into the open. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read.
Looking for the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Got it behind the line. It's Hart.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This rivalry runs really deep, guys. It's the 3rd most played in the FBS.
That's crazy, Reese. It's just crazy to think about all the rivalries across college football. And I love the orange and blue and the baby blue in this showdown every year.
They've been playing since 1892, man. That's a long time, and that's something that I think fans, players, and coaches are aware of. This game is very special.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback.
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play.
Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Cook. That's caught. It's Sampson. Just look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Line gets set, 1st down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it on the read. Gets the 1st himself. At the 35, he's open. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Straight ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab over the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, puts 6 up on the board.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man by himself. Oh, and the ball's out after that. Oh, look out on the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, that one obviously not how you draw it up. It didn't start off great. Bad ball security. Ball ends up on the floor. But how about Johnny on the spot being there to not just scoop it up, but then shows you the wheels and takes it all the way to the house. An explosive play touchdown. You may never see one like that again.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Irvin. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers will snap it on first and 10. Through the tackle. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Cook. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He's going to run it. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future. When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They'll ride the hot hand. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Cook. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. And the field goal unit is on the field. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running back searching for a hole. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. This time it's complete. At the 35, he's loose. Racing to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Fires to the big fella. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the catch. It's Sampson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Kick is in the air. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Irvin. Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Daly. Strong, firm tackle. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got room at the 35. There he goes. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's a hit. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The play-action fake. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a catch at the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Virginia, 13.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. takes the handoff. It's Sampson. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He now has 80 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
going downfield for the big play. He's got it. Touchdown, UNC! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Dropping back, it's Irvin. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets him fly. Pulls in the deep ball. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Moves around to clear up the vision. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
The give to the tailback. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the Nats. Throws toward the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The Tar Heels putting their foot down as they start to pull away from the Cavs.
North Carolina raising up, meeting the Cavaliers in this rivalry game and doing exactly what they want to do.
Well, they're just making more plays, and they just seem like they are locked in. From the opening whistle, UNC has been the team ready to go.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll take the deep shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Sampson. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Cook. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right?
He'll take a shot. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Here we go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass, it's Irvin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And they'll knock him down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Buys a little time. Into the end zone. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Fitted in the window for the score. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. Looking for a man. It's Kennedy. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sampson. At midfield, he's got room. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Line getting set on second down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Lowers those pads. Racing down the left side. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you get destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he puts through the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by just 2 over Florida. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to...
Going deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this,
and they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. Quick strike complete.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Smashes through the tackle. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so...
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the strong run on second down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants.
Big guy tries to barrel in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Got his man on the outside. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things